Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Probing pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bergomi makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Jordi Alba. Ekitike. And he welcomes it in. Kante gets across and deals with it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bruno Fernandes. And this is Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost his man here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation for the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Jordi Alba drives forward on the overlap. Here comes the cross. Neymar! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe makes a dash for it. He's having a shot! Too close for comfort. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Suarez. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Almost half an hour in now. That is Conte. That's a good ball out wide. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Conte, Bruno Fernandes, and here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi, great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolute...
Shot, surely! Superb from Ekitike! About as smooth as it gets! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Norway are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please turn your
Ajax
attention to the
currently
screen for
behind by
information
1-0
provided by the
at
local
the break.
police.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half. It's Luis Suarez! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Maldini. Jordan Henderson. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Cruyff. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Bergomi. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ajax still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ekitike is onto this. Yeah, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. Oh, super find. There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Ajax are level. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Delivered across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Conte. And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 11, Neymar. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 6, Conte. Number 16,
Promising build-up. Now it's
Rodri.
Bale.
Coming on the field, number 5.
Nice control.
Number 21.
And the counter is on.
Number 7.
Good ball over the top.
Kimmich.
Luis Suarez! A real
Substitution
chance
taking place.
and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
It's Salah!
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, he's not getting past him there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So that's it, it is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
No, Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And it's Schneider. Played down the flank. Yamal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cruyff. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space.
It's Neymar! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first signal. He's going for goal! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Jordi Alba making good progress. And here's Schneider. Opts to play it back. Neymar! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice control. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's neat. Yamal. He's being urged to shoot. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Getting up there! Oh, good finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's Luis Suarez! Same again, same outcome.
Ajax really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Conte. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Beckenbauer. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nicely weighted ball. That's good play. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! It's bounced back off the post. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Tries to pass it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ajax have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And here's Couch. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer looking to play him in. Yamal receives it in a wide... And a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Neymar. Couch. Couch stood his ground strongly. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nice-looking ball. That's good vision. Caceres. Caceres getting forward. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking for the run. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he cuts out the supply. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung scooting forward. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Thinks about the shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Caceres cuts it out. And it's Count. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Neymar. Messi. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Ajax, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 5.
Liverpool leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Zanetti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Ajax, number 16.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Stood up well to him there. Couch. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ajax have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Couch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Park Ji-sung. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gerrard. And here's Neymar.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Hullet. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Caceres has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Bruyne running with intent. Oh, he's bustling through here. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has not gone well. That's going wide left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Short changes him with that pass.
Ajax really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Suarez. Now he's running away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution for Ajax.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. 9 minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming.
Hullet! Superb from Hullet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And right near the end, we have parity. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Deep into stoppage time. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, good spread. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And this is Mohamed Salah. Cannavaro makes a dash for it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Denilson. Denilson delivers. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...